Do his accent.
I gotta say it and I'll do it. I need to hear it first.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
So exhausted.
So exhausted.
Can you believe?
Can you believe?
There it is.
Can you believe
all of the years I spent?
all the years I spent?
Fancy, can you make an animated pussy talking?
Wait, it's Schwarzenegger if he had a stroke.
Yeah.
Right? I could do that well.
All of the years.
All of the years
that
I
spent lifting weights in Austria.
In Austria.
That's good.
Austria. It's pretty good.
Jimmy
dude.
Duke him up post-Chang. Jimmy Duke him up post-Chang.
Anyway, so I always think about, like, you know, this is the only time where my people could be here in the last maybe 30 or 40 years.
What do you mean be here? In Connecticut?
No, in America.
You've been in America.
I know, I'm just saying.
For a long time.
But in the early, you know, in the 1800s or early 19th century, I wouldn't be able to be here. I wouldn't have the life that I have now. I couldn't do stand-up.
Do you not know about the one of the most famous cowboys of all time?
No.
John Wayne.
John Wayne?
John Wayne.
John Wayne. Oh, I've never heard of him. Tell me.
He come up. He was a famous bank robber.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Tell me more about John Wayne.
John Wayne, hands to the sky. And he would go rob banks. He literally took trains across the West and would rob banks. He was a famous, I mean, this is a real guy.
Really?
Famous.
I gotta play him in a movie.
John Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can play him.
Yeah.
Stick him up. Hands to the sky.
Listen here, Wang.
What?
You've been through these parts before. You think you're gonna get away with this?
Oh, you trick me. I don't have a gun.
Oh.
These are my fingers.
Oh, John.
Gotcha.
Oh, John.
I'm a comedian too.
Oh, yeah.
He was a comedian.
Yeah.
He made the bank tellers laugh. That's how he got their money.
I've never seen you do an Asian accent.
And you never will.
I would love to hear it.
I know.
Well, dude, have you seen this video that's circulated about the howling, or they call it the what is it called? It's called like I watched it the other night about. There's a bunch of sailors that they say.
The egger?
What?
The ones with the lobster with the eggs?
No. I was kick him out. I was no. There's a bunch. I'm kidding. Kick him out. But I'm kidding. No. There's a bunch of sailors that there's a theory. You have to look it up, McCone, about getting called into the sea, about mermaids. They have
sirens.
The sirens.
Yeah.
The sirens.
I knew. I loved Greek history.
Do you know about the sirens of the sea?
Yeah, I play video games and sometimes they're sirens. They sing.
But have you ever heard it? There's a video that's circulating on the internet now of a fisherman out in the sea, and the sirens sound so.
But they can do that in post. I don't.
No.
Unless I'm on the boat, I'm not gonna.
This is shot on like a fucking Samsung Galaxy.
Oh, well, then
1.
that's real.
And he just heard the sound?
He's recording and he's like, listen to this. And he's showing that there's tracers in the water. And he's like, what is tracing with us? And his buddy is like, nobody knows. And then they're hearing the sirens and they start talking about it. And then all the thread below it is about how the sirens was this old myth that mermaids would call sailors to jump in. But this used to happen a lot. People would kind of lose their orientation and they would jump into the sea, pirates and sailors and stuff, because of the sirens of these maidens from the sea. It made me really believe in mermaids. I genuinely think it's real.
Can I ask you this?
Seriously, do you not believe in mermaids?
I don't. Actually, no.
No. Now, I'm not saying, listen to me though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying mermaid in the traditional sense where you see like half woman with a fish body below. You believe in aliens, but we have no idea what they look like. So why wouldn't you believe in like a merging humanistic form that lives under the sea?
Because I don't live in space, so I don't know about the aliens.
Do you believe
I live
in
on
them?
Earth.
Do you believe in them?
Yeah, but because theoretically there's billions of fucking planets out there. Some of those planets probably can support life.
But the depths of the ocean, we have no idea. We have no clue. We know less about the ocean than we know about space.
All right. I mean, it's like, do you believe in centaurs?
Do I believe that they could have existed at one point? Absolutely.
Really, just some dude that looks like Jason Momoa from the waist up.
Do you think everyone has looked like you since the beginning of time?
I hope not.
Me neither. I know. So we've changed shape and form.
But I'm also a deep cut when it comes to humans.
You're a pretty shallow cut.
What?
When it comes to humanistic form, I mean, you're kind of like...
No, I'm like an original.
Yeah, you're like the beginning stages, then they carve it up into something more beautiful.
No, that's not like I'm a slab of fucking concrete or
kind of, yeah. You're like the beginning.
Like
no,
clay.
Dude. When
you're like clay.
You're like clay.
No.
No. Look at that little clay ball trying to get up in the chair.
No. When aliens come down here, they're gonna look at me and they go, "Wow, they did it."
Wow, they finally fucked it up.
No, the other way.
Well, the other way.
Yeah.
Well, wow, they make one of these too. We have some on our planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play with
And
them.
they live in the bottom of our oceans.
So wait,
Yeah.
the mermaid in space is you.
I'm a space mermaid.
You're a space mermaid.
Fuck yeah, dude.
To them, you're a mermaid.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you really do believe in mermaids though? Be
100%.
What would your siren? Can I hear your siren call?
honest. I don't believe in them, so I shouldn't have.
You are a mermaid of space. What's your siren call in space? See?
Suck it.
I would steer towards
I would say
that.
suck it in space.
Suck it. But then some people at the end are
Oh,
like,
wait.
is she saying suck it? What is she saying at the end?
Suck it.
Socket?
Yeah.
There's no sound in space.
There is sound. There is sound. If he's on a planet,
Okay.
if he's on Mars.
Checks out. Yeah.
Dude, imagine though if we could take a space.
Whoa, what is that? What is that?
Whoa.
Bobby, we have to go towards that
You
sound.
know what that sounds like?
Eat it.
Yeah. Whoa.
I absolutely believe in mermaids.
Wow.
I believe in something else. There's other life forms underneath the ocean that we have no idea about. I don't know what it looks like.
I believe in minotaurs.
Sure.
We saw one. We know one.
Who?
Cut.
You
Sorry.
you don't think that in one time in
I
history...
wish we could just say whatever we want in life.
We can.
I know, I understand we can't. I wish we could do. I wish in our society we could just do a podcast where there's no cutting,
No consequences. I
no
think
consequences, nothing. We could just be free and say whatever you want and
We're
not
about
get
as
canceled.
free as we can get.
No, we're not, because we are cutting a lot out.
Yeah,
I want to be able to say anything I want.
Yeah, but then there's consequences.
I don't want consequences. Well, why should there be consequences with things that you say?
Because what do you mean? Because you're broadcasting this to hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Right. So
Grow up.
Grow up.
No, it's comedy.
Here's the deal. We say as much as we can in a free form without trying to make people feel bad.
Yes, because
Right.
You don't want to hurt people.
yeah,
Yeah, I know, but you're right.
because people have said things about you that you don't like, and me,
Yeah, but
and
I understand that, but still, they should have every right to do it. And I don't think I should be able to ruin their life because they said it.
But sometimes it's fun to want to ruin their lives.
Like fatties. I want to talk about fatties, man.
People that are chubby.
Whatever.
Well, do you think you're allowed to talk about something if you fall in the category? But because you're a little chunky right now, don't you think you fall in the category?
Yeah, that's
All right,
why
so-
I think I can.
Well, you can.
I've gained weight, huh?
A little bit. Stop sucking in your stomach. It's
No,
not-
I've gained weight.
I see you
I
doing
can
it right
feel
now.
it.
Let it go. See, there it is.
I feel I've gained weight.
You-
I gained so much weight.
Can I tip you off as maybe why?
Cookies?
You ordered four sandwiches yesterday.
Sandwiches that were this big. each.
Yeah.
He ordered 4 sandwiches and you didn't even finish them. I gave him a cone because, by the way, he eats once a month, and you left all of them on the table in the fridge
With one bite out.
With one bite.
Yeah.
That's so wasteful.
So what?
No, that's no good.
Wasteful.
Yes, good.
That's what
No,
his
it's
pants
so
are
wasteful.
saying.
So what?
Wasteful.
Yeah.
That's what your pants say when you put them on.
Because let me say something. You know, like the sea creatures out there.
Yeah.
You know, sea creatures
Like My Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaids.
Yeah.
You know, there are like islands made out of plastics that we human beings throw out there.
We're cleaning them up.
I don't want them to.
You want them to pollute the ocean more.
No, it's not. You're not polluting because they float plastic,
Yeah.
and you know, ducks and seagulls, they can relax on them.
Okay, so check it out, everybody at home. Please start throwing plastic bottles back into the ocean. I agree with this. I think we should start.
I always see. Look at this, there's colors. Look at that pink straw that's jabbed into that fucking duck's eye.
Well, also, when the plastic melts, it creates beautiful colors in the water.
Exactly.
Yeah, when the plastic melts, it's good for the fish.
It's so good. You know. Anyway, that's just my 2.
Well, tell me what you want to talk about fat people then, because you're fat now. So go ahead.
No, I don't. But you're not. I don't think. I have a broader point I want to say.
Well, give it to me.
I am giving it to you now. I'm just saying that, like, you know, how freeing would it be if we could just say exactly what we want and how we feel about certain things.
But is it how you really feel, or you know it's a joke, so you're saying it?
I think it's a joke, but
Right.
still, it's like I want to be able to go there, you know. But you can't.
Go ahead. How do you feel about
can't.
fat people?
Huh?
How do you feel
I
about
hate them.
all of it?
Wow. Here we go.
I love them.
No, see, you just said you wanted to be free.
Yeah.
So then be free.
No, what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right. But you know, my brother.
This is my point. You
Yeah.
don't actually want to say it.
You're right.
Because if you did, you'd
But
know
I want the freedom to have that as an option, though.
it is.
It is, right?
Of course you can. There is consequences.
Mm-hmm.
You can go around town saying whatever you want. Something may happen because of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole point. So we pick and choose what we're okay with maybe saying.
Yeah. But I think that words and actions are two different things.
Yeah, but one can lead to the other.
That is true.
They're not mutually exclusive, but they can.
You're right.
You go to an all-black neighborhood, yell the N-word, see if anything happens.
I would never do that. It's not funny.
I know. That's my point.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
In a comedic way, if we could talk about certain things. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, the whole transatlantic thing we did.
Yeah, it was fun.
I know, but in many ways, we might not even be able to fucking air that.
What are you talking about?
Or when I did Asian accent.
Yeah.
No, that one we're keeping in.
We're
I
keeping
know
that in
we
for
are.
sure.